Hey everybody, welcome back to Prince Thrifty TV. As always, I'm your host, Prince Thrifty, Crown Prince of Savings, Jedi Master of Consumer Negotiation, Consumer Rockstar in Chief. In today's segment, I'm going to give you some tips about how you can get bumped from a commercial airline flight and get more than $1,300 in travel vouchers. First of all, what is bumping? Bumping is this. Commercial airliners always oversell their flights because statistics tell them that not everybody always shows up. So they want to maximize their profits, so they always sell more seats than they actually have. So what happens sometimes, though, is that everybody shows up and they need to request volunteers to give up their seats. Now, the Department of Transportation recently changed their rules. The previous rule stated that if you gave up your seat and they could get you to your destination within 2 hours, they would give you a $400 travel voucher. If they couldn't get you there within 2 hours, you could get up to an $800 travel voucher. Now, the new rules state that if they can get you there within 2 hours, they can give you up to a $650 travel voucher. If they can't, it would be a $1,300 travel voucher. So here is where the tips come in. Now, what happens traditionally is when they know they're going to be overbooked, which is not immediately, it usually takes them at least 10 or 15, 20 minutes to figure that out, they make an announcement. They ask for volunteers. But if you're into being bumped, if you want to get the travel voucher, now, certain people do and certain people don't. If you're going to a wedding or a sporting event or a concert, something that's time sensitive and you have to be there, this isn't you. You can't do it. But if you're just leisurely doing your thing, sometimes you might say, well, I can get $1,300 worth of travel vouchers, why not? So what you do is if you want to do that, don't wait for the announcement. Right when you check in, be very, very charming to the people at the desk. Prince Thrifty always advocates charm and niceness. These people have tough jobs. That's why, you see them very harried because it's a very hard job. So charm them. Prince Thrifty has his little box of chocolate as a secret weapon. If you want to slide them a little box of chocolate, when you're checking in, just say, look, I've got a leisurely day. I would be willing to give up my seat. So therefore, usually that will knock you up to the #1 spot if they do request volunteers. Now, if it comes down to when they request a volunteer and they say, well, we're going to try to get you out as soon as you can, one other little trick that I have used many times, and this is a great thing, just smile, be charming, and when they're rebooking your flight, if you take your voucher, say, do you have any room up in first? Try to get them to up you to first class. I've done this a few times. One time I can remember, I was traveling from LA to Philly, and I think I had only paid something in the neighborhood of $250 for my round trip ticket anyway. I got them, this is before the rule change too, I got them to give me 2 free round trip tickets and fly out first class. Now, the first class leg of that was probably worth about $1,600 alone. So those are the little tips though. Be really nice, get on the list early, and then always just smile and say when they're booking you on your flight out, if you don't have first class already, just say, is there any room up in first? Sometimes, you know what? A little charm, a little niceness goes a long way. So this is Prince Thrifty saying, be well.